Oh.
Great! Today I want to make fun of Mikey. I can become small and make fun of him. He definitely won't expect it. So now we need to find where Mikey is now. Like he's home now. Oh, he sort of said he wanted to go to the shower. We need to check there. Great. And here comes Mikey, who's really in the shower. And by the way, he sings well. I think I'll take it off. Nobody will believe me if I don't show them this video. I can joke about Mikey. I noticed that Mikey is still very good at dancing. And now I have to execute the second part of the plan. I'm going to climb into Mikey's house and make a copper golem. I just imagine how surprised Mikey will be when he gets out of the shower. And like, Mikey has a secret base in the house. Maybe when he sees the golem, he'll freak out and run to his bunker. Now I need to hide somewhere, but I need to see what's going on. I think I'll stand by the tap and watch what's going on. I think that Mikey will be very surprised. It seems like he's getting out of the shower.
What's the golem doing here? Why is he in my house? Okay, I don't have time to figure it out. We have to leave the house. Good thing I have a secret passage to the bunker. Hope to hell he finds that golem there.
So Mikey does have a bunker in the house. It's amazing. It's not that Mikey decided to jump down.
Oh no, that's what I do. Well, you fell into my trap, honestly. It was easier than I thought. In this bunker, there are a lot of traps. It is impossible to pass here not caught in the trap. It is not menu-wide, but I have a very bad feeling.
Well, the good news is Mikey hasn't noticed me yet, so I can make fun of him anymore. I have a few ideas what I can do. Mikey seems to have a lot of useful resources here. Maybe I need to take some of it. Oh, they are locked on them a lock. What should I do? Maybe I can find the lock and open the chest. Great! Now Mikey's on the second floor. I wonder what's in this car. Separately, these pics are interesting what they do in a small train. Well, it's even better. Now I can open the chest and take the resources for myself. I wonder what kind of resources Mikey's gonna have in that trunk. Now we gotta pick the lock. Now I have to pick the lock. I almost got it. It's not as hard as I thought. Well, I was wondering what would be in that chest. His whole chest lays so many traps. I think all this will come in handy.
I think I heard the lock open, but there's no one here. Maybe there is, but I just don't see it. Maybe there's a ghost flying around, and that's why I don't see it.
Uh-oh.
I wonder what JJ's up to right now. I'm sure he doesn't know I have a secret base.
Great! Mikey doesn't know I'm here. It's actually very exciting. I can make fun of him and he won't even realize it. If we're gonna use these traps smartly, I don't want Mikey to notice me. I wonder when Mikey built this bunker and why I don't know anything about it. Great! I was able to set Mikey on fire. And he didn't even get it. So by the time Mikey gets out of this room, I'm putting in sharp metal spikes. So when he comes back, he's gonna step on them. Actually, it's payback for Mikey eating my ice cream without my permission.
Ouch! I don't know what the hell is going on here. Why the floor caught on fire? And why there were sharp metal spikes from somewhere? I definitely did not place them.
Great! Mikey really thinks there's a ghost here. That's great, so I can keep messing around. So we need to crack another chest. I have practical, it worked. I began to be able to crack the locks, and what will be in this chest? Here is a musical instrument. I wish it were a trap, but these musical instruments can also be used.
It seems to me that there is a ghost living here. It's the only thing I can think of. And how can I fight against someone I can't even hit?
Look, I have a pretty good idea how else I can make fun of Mikey. I'll take the iron pickaxe and I'll make a hole around Mikey and put spikes down. He's looking at musical instruments right now, and he wants to see how they play themselves. Great! He doesn't even see me. He doesn't even look down.
I don't understand how these instruments started playing by themselves. I think there's definitely a ghost here. Then we need to figure out how to free it. And I can defeat a ghost if I don't even see it.
Great! Mikey hasn't noticed me yet. It's just unbelievable. But I think I'm a little bit more, and he'll notice I'm digging a hole under him. of grass over it so you can't see the hole. I think Mikey will be surprised when he falls on my spikes. Great! I got Mikey falling down so he doesn't get out. I'm gonna shoot him with a flame. That's great. And what's gonna happen to Mikey?
So there's definitely someone here. So it's not safe. I have to get out of here. I'll come back and defeat that ghost. I'm the only one who can't beat the ghosts. I can't even see him, and I can hear him.
Great. I was able to get Mikey out of here, but I said he'd come back and get help. I wonder who he'll invite to beat me. What? What is this strange monster? Why is it pink? Okay, it doesn't matter if I beat Mikey, then I can beat this monster. But how do I do it? I definitely have a flamethrower. Well, it's going to be hot. It's not going to be as easy as I thought. This monster won't even stop. I can't hit him with a flamethrower if he walks and doesn't stand still. I think this monster is too dangerous. What? How does Mikey even have such a monster? He saw me. He'll have this monster know where I am. And what am I going to do? I can't beat him because I'm very small. It's very strange how I defeat this monster. I need to somehow increase in size and become bigger. Or I can't defeat this creature. I didn't even put a single scratch on him, so what am I supposed to do? He's gonna get me sooner or later anyway. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna beat this monster. I'll hide in the vents for now. I don't think the monster will follow me here. I think he just can't get through these pipes. And I wonder if this monster has any weaknesses. Fire and metal spikes bore no damage whatsoever. Oh no! What are these little creatures? From the fact that I became small, they became stronger. We need to quickly defeat them and leave here. And what should I do now? In general, I need to increase. But how can I do it? Should have thought about it before I became small. Ugh! Get away from me! Why are you constantly coming to me? I almost got out on the street. There is still a little. All right, I'm out on the street. Finally, some fresh air. It's good to breathe fresh air. Now I have to go home. Maybe I'll find some mechanism to turn myself back and be big again. In fact, it was a very bad idea because I am small on me, can step any villager. I wonder what Mikey's doing right now. And how's he doing? What? What's going on here? Why is the door to my house broken down? What's going on here? Is that Mikey's fault? But why would he do that? Did he know I was the one who was messing with him?
As long as JJ isn't in the village, I'll be living in his house.
What?
Anyway, there's a ghost in my bunker that's keeping me from living here. No one will ever know.
What? How can it be? How dare he even live in my house? Well, I'll give him a hard time. I'll go to the store and buy traps and tools. I'll have to buy lockpicks. I'm gonna make Mikey so sure he'll always remember that you can't live in my house. Unfortunately, I have locks everywhere in my house, even on the windows, and the key is at my house. But that and the good news is, if there's a lock, it can be broken. I think I can fool us with Mikey for a few minutes and then find a way to get tall again. What a great day to make fun of Mikey. Well, I bought everything I need. Now I can start. What I should start with is to pick the lock. I think I'll start with the window. As I remember, it looks like the old locks on the windows, and I'm sure it was them I managed to crack. Why would I pick a lock when I can just go through a little hole in the house? I just bought a special little pickaxe. It splits a little piece of the block. So, great, I could get into the house. I wonder what I should do next. I have to cook. I wonder where I can start. I think I'll put up a picture of the monster first. Let Mikey know I'm here. Although no, I'd rather hang all the pictures at once. When he sees this, he's gonna freak out and run out of my house. My main goal now is to get him out of my house so I can be big again.
No way! Why are these pictures here? There's a picture of me taking a shower, so the ghost started following me the moment I started taking a shower. There's also a picture of the monster from the lab. Where did those photos come from? Did a ghost beat a monster and now he's come here to make fun of me again?
Great! I was able to temporarily distract Mikey. I knew he'd be in complete shock. Now I have to get my stash. I think with these diamonds, I can buy even more different traps. I think I can buy lasers, or maybe sharp spikes. Well, let's see what will be available at the cellar. I wonder what Mikey is doing now. I think that now he is thinking what to do. If I go to my house and Mikey's not home, I won't be surprised. I think he's really scared. Great, I bought all the appropriate traps. I think this should definitely be enough. So you need to run home faster. I wonder how I apply lasers. I'm sure Mikey's waiting for any trap, but he's definitely not waiting for a laser trap. So you have to get in the house gently. I hope he doesn't notice me. It's actually funny that Mikey hasn't seen me yet. I wonder what Mikey's thinking. He really thinks it's a ghost. Well, if he really thinks that, it's just hilarious. I think Mikey already guessed and just plays along with me, and I want to play me that way. I think I've figured out what I can do. I think just putting the spikes will not be interesting. I know Mikey loves trains very much, and even Mikey's hideout had a little train. I think I'll build a little trip here. I think Mikey will definitely buy this trap. And around this train, I will dig a high hole and put spikes down. It's a terrific idea, and I don't think he was expecting it. I just imagine how surprised he'd be to see this train. Before the train itself, I will need to put the rails. In order for Mikey to buy it, I've got a long way to go. And if I make a little loop out of the tracks, Mikey might not be interested in my train. I wonder if this trap will really work or not. I think if I make a very cool train, the trap will definitely work. Great! I made the rails now need to activate them. Then you need to start building a train. So now I have to start building the train itself. In fact, I have never done it before, and it turned out to be easier than I thought. Now all I have to do is set up the train cars. It's a good thing I don't make the train myself. How I turned out very good, I think I can ride a train like this. Listen, he looks really good. Okay, what do I do next? And I remember. Now the train is ready. Now I have to choose a long and deep hole around the house, and I'm going to put spikes on the bottom of the hole. But first, I want to check out what Mikey is doing now. If he has left my house at all. And there's Mikey, so he's out on the street.
Woohoo! This is amazing, but has JJ's house always had this little train? Woohoo! I don't know what's going on here, but this is really cool. I always wanted to have such a cool train. There are also very long tracks. I will ride this train all day. It's just an unforgettable emotion.
It's kind of interfering with my plans. I wanted to do things differently. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll import while Mikey's on the train. I'll dig a hole. When he comes out, and the holes he will fall into the pit, and at the bottom of the pit will be sharp metal spikes. Great! While Mikey's on the train, he said he liked it very much, and he could skate all day long. My trap would work just amazing. Now I just have to finish digging the hole, and to put the stakes at the bottom of the hole. I think Mikey will really like my trap. Well, if he really liked the train, then this part of the surprise will definitely like. I wonder what will happen next. What will Mikey do after he falls into my trap? Maybe he'll finally leave my house, and I'll make him big. Sure, it's cool to be small and make fun of Mikey, but it's better to be big. Well, I finished digging the hole and finishing the spines. I wonder what Mikey's reaction will be when he falls into the pit. You will then have to put a thin layer of grass on the pit, so that there is no hole in the floor. It will be just a genius trap. Hopefully, after this trap, Mikey will definitely run away, and I can go back to my house. The truth is, I'm hurt that I spent some of my diamonds buying all of this, and I think when I get big, I'm gonna let Mikey come to my house and ride the train.
Woohoo! This is amazing. I just don't have the words. This little train is pretty cool, so hopefully when JJ gets home, he'll let me ride the train. I drive like this all day, but honestly, I have to pee a little, and I'm really hungry. so I'll have to go inside soon, and then I'll come back here.
All right, Mikey's going home to the bathroom. I want to watch him fall into the hole. Great, I got Mikey to fall in the pit. How cool it was. Now I can tell that I was right to build this trap. Now there's a cherry on the cake, I've got a grenade, and now I'm gonna throw it at Mikey, which is really just a big firecracker. But Mikey doesn't know it. That's great. Now he's definitely gonna run out of my house.
Ouch! I don't understand what's going on here at all. Still, ouch! It was good, but it was all a trap. Is it all the work of a ghost? How can it be? It seems to me or someone is pranking me. Okay. No, ouch! Time to find out what is going on here. Ouch! I think running away from here, maybe I can find the Ghostbusters. It was you, JJ. All this time it was you. Do you know how worried I was that a ghost was flying behind me? Is this all because I ate your ice cream? I'll never forgive you, JJ. But if you let me ride the train, then I'll forgive you.
Okay, I don't mind. Come and ride all you want.